So at Convergence, I am at Videotech stall and I am with Arjun, Mr. Arjun Bajaj. We all know him because he has been part of DT's much initiatives, and thank you so much, Arjun, for giving me an opportunity to talk to you.
Thank you, Rajiv.
So my first thing is that you have been you are visible right now here. So this is your first such kind of show participation at Convergence. So how do you see the thing has happened here?
So it's been a great response. This is the first time we came out here at Convergence, and so today we're sitting at the third day. And the last 2 days we've had all our customers visit us. We've had an opportunity to connect with a lot of other players who are not in the same industry, but from with which we can look at a collaboration in future in terms of maybe new ventures and also related to our business. And it's been a great 3 days event for us where we showcased our entire range of the upcoming QLED TVs in the WebOS series. So yeah, it's been a great event for us.
Right, because I am here also from last 2 days, and whenever I'm crossing your booth, I can see a lot of people are talking to you. That means it's a great success for you putting up a booth here. But tell me about the product you had showcased here. What all product?
So here we have showcased the major objective was to show the bigger size range. So we've showcased our 75 inches QLED WebOS TV. Along with all the other sizes, starting from 32 inches up to 75 inches, we'll be launching QLED TVs and we'll be offering it to the brands for who we are manufacturing. So Videotech's, broadly speaking, we're an ODM since last, so this is our 39th year now in the industry, where we are manufacturing TVs for multiple international and domestic brands. And since last 2 years, we've been the official ODM of LG's WebOS TV, where we are manufacturing under the WebOS TV and offering it to the brands who are interested in that. So now we have almost more than 15 brands who are signed up under the WebOS TV, both international and domestic, all big leading brands in the market. And now we are planning to offer them the QLED TV range. And soon you'll be seeing a lot of key players that are there launching this range. And yeah, we hope for it to be successful. As you can see, we've showcased the difference also. Like on this side, you'll see this is the non-QLED range, and on this side, this is the QLED TV range.
Right.
On where we are sitting on the opposite side, we've displayed the bigger sizes. This is 65 inches,
Okay.
and right outside, we've displayed the 75 inches. So
Okay.
we've had brands visit us so that they could see and understand the features, the specs,
Right.
and get a good display. So yeah, that's what we've done, and they've really appreciated the response.
Right, because I can see there is a variation in terms of sizes as well. In terms of technology, you have showcased all the latest trend which is happening. Arjun, I like to know because I remember I first met you. I visited your factory. It's been pre-COVID era, I think. I remember I have not been visiting your factory. So tell me something about your current setup. How strong it is? What is the capacity you are having currently?
So currently, our manufacturing is based out of Greater Noida, and we have a manufacturing capacity of 1.4 million TV units. And so it's a complete backward integration setup. We're doing SMT, we're doing manual insertion, we're making panels, and followed by final assembly. And now we have also set up a new plant in Greater Noida itself, where we are setting up another capacity of 1.8 million. So the total capacity would turn out to be 3.2 million TV units, as we are in the expansion mode and in talks with a few brands for production. So yeah, so by this year end we'll be having the complete setup ready, and so yeah, it's a complete it's complete ecosystem that's there, and I would say it's a continuous improvement that we're doing in terms of providing the best solutions, best designs,
Right.
best quality, best service, best processes.
Right.
And so the setup that will be there will be a state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities with I can't disclose a lot of information here,
Right.
but yeah, it'll be a plant to experience. Yeah,
Sure, I'm waiting for another invite from you.
definitely.
Okay, thank you. And so, we are about to close our financial year. Okay, so you might be feeling the heat and to managing everything. So, how do you see the kind of growth you have experienced this financial year? And you have a target for 2023. So, you might be sharing your target to your team. So, how you'll achieve those targets? What are your plan? Like said, there are a lot of variation you have brought in, like in terms of size and technology. So, how you're working with your team to have a new target?
See, the target basically, when we talk about, since we're not selling directly to the end customer,
Right.
our dealing happens mainly with brands, and our objective remains that the brands grow so that we can also grow with them. So, as we are providing them the products, we want them to have the best product so that they can focus on their sales and marketing, and we can be, the technology and the product providers to them, which they can market well. And 2020, this financial year has been great for us, and the next financial year, 23-24, we are hoping for, of course, for growth, but at the same time, we are also hoping to get, a few more brands on board who can opt out for these solutions. Apart from the brand that we're doing, and so the current brands, they grow in this solution as well as other solutions that are lined up for the coming financial year. So that's the strategy, and of course with the new plant coming in, with the new setup that's happening, we are very positive and very hopeful that will be a great financial year for Videotex.
Right, rightly said, because you're already having all plan in the pipeline, and this will start working from the next financial year, and you'll achieve that target. I'm sure that you have been leading in what you are working in your domain, so that's really inspiring story. Because there are a lot of people who are visiting your stall. This is last day. I'll just leave you with one more comment about as a brand, okay? Because I can see there are a lot of other brands who are also competing with you. They say Indian brands and all. I cannot comment about those brands, but how do you see this kind of the more and more players coming into the picture, and the government supporting such initiatives? So how do you see such kind of things? This will bring the technology as well as the cost little bit of lower side.
So see, manufacturing, we've been there. So this is our 39th year, like I said. So I think it's a lot about experience. It's a lot about manufacturing processes, relations, and the quality that is there. And Videotex has been associated for a very long time with the best of best brands. And similarly, it's about having the right product, the right the right kind of quality, the right kind of processes, along with the right kind of setup. Because it's not so easy to get into manufacturing, and it requires a lot of experience, a lot of R&D, and that's where we expertise, and that's where we have built a trust in this last almost 4 decades, and which brands are aware about. So we become the main manufacturing partners for them in terms of both technology as well as providing them the product and service after that. So that's where we build the trust, and definitely there's competition everywhere in every industry, and which is why it's which is where you see growth, with healthy competition. And I think in the coming years to come, with our tie-ups that we've had recently, we are very positive that it's a sign of growth, and for us and the brands, and we hope for it to continue rising.
Okay, so I'll conclude this discussion with one comment, because recently you have been awarded the Young Entrepreneur Award on RDT platform, and we have seen your growth journey. Okay, so I'd like to share a message with the young entrepreneur who wants to succeed in whatever they are doing. So can you share some kind of suggestion and advice in so competitive world? What you will say to them?
See, I think it's a new experience every day, and that's what I believe in. So every day is a new learning. Just get up, go out, learn something, implement it, fail, rise. I think that's how life is. I'm also too young to comment, but for the last 6-7 years that I've been in the industry, I've had multiple experiences. I've had I've seen failure, I've seen success, and even every day I'm learning. I get up, see something. Some days are bad, some days are good, but I think this is life, this is business, and for all the future entrepreneurs, just get up, go out, learn, rise, fail, get up again. That's about it. That's how life is.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing a lot of information as well as inspiring things to the young entrepreneurs. Thank you. Always, encouraging and inspiring while I'm meeting you every time. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.